So last week I had an epiphany and I'm here to share it. How to find freedom in those tough relationships. Here we go. Hello everyone and welcome to Freedom Friday, where you learn how to free yourself and live your dreams. I'm Darienne from Darienne Empire. And today we're going back to relationships. I had an epiphany last week while I was at the Poconos, and I wanted to, of course, share it with you guys. So I think I'm going to try to make today quick because I'm running out of battery and my baby's downstairs. So it'll hopefully be less than the normal 20-minute videos that I yap on. So a lot of you know that over the years I have struggled greatly in my romantic relationship with my now new baby's father. We are not currently together. We haven't been together for a while, but it's been quite a challenge for me. And like I said, if you've been following me. So what I noticed and the epiphany that I came to last week at the Poconos was that throughout our entire relationship, I was, he has some anger issues, and not some, a lot. And I was always blaming him and saying, who are you to get angry? Who are you to get angry at me? And what I hadn't realized until last week was that I was really robbing him of his right to feel whatever the hell he wants to feel about me, or whatever the hell he just feels about me. And it really woke me up, and it really made me realize that in all of my relationships, with my daughter, when I say something and she doesn't react in the way that I think she should react, I'm kind of like, well, you can't react like that. Then I start reacting, and then we're just reacting. And it's really that dynamic in pretty much all tough relationships is like, one person's reacting, the other person's saying, you don't have the right to react like that. And it's just constantly reacting because the other person isn't doing what you want them to do. And it's a big hot ass mess. So the epiphany that I had was, and the mantra that I keep using is, he is entitled, and my phone's ringing, don't mind that. He is entitled to his own experience. I am letting him be free. I am allowing him to feel and to experience me as he is to experience me in any way he sees fit. That is for him and his inner being. It is not my job to say how he is supposed to react. Now, when it comes to his anger, he is entitled to be angry. Not because of anything that I've done. He's just entitled to feel whatever the fuck he wants to feel. And, in saying that, I immediately felt a sense of freedom within myself. I felt like the moment I let him free, I was set free. And now I am entitled to feel what I feel. I am entitled to my own experience. And I realize that if we're looking at this on a spiritual level, we are all here to experience something very different than one another. And one experience that you may have with another individual, we are both experiencing that circumstance very differently. And my inner being has come here to meet this person and to learn this certain thing, and their inner being has come to meet me and to learn this certain thing, and our inner beings are actually in cahoots, but the egos, that human side of us, is saying you're not allowed to feel this and you're not allowed to feel that, and I can't tell you how many times I blamed him for not allowing me to feel what I felt, because I would say, oh, I'm upset about this, or I'm sad about this, and he would say, well, stop feeling that way. And I'm like, you don't have the right to tell me how to feel. And then I realized that I was really doing that myself, that I was robbing him of his own experience. And in truth, his experience has absolutely nothing to do with me. And mine has nothing to do with him. And so I've been practicing this mantra. He or she is entitled to their experience. So I practice a lot on my daughter because, like I said, when I say clean up your room, this is good. If you have children, this would be great to practice on, because when I say clean up your room and she goes, I don't want it, and she just flips out, instead of me going, immediately my mind says, you're not being the type of child I believe you should be. And instead of doing that, I just say, she's entitled to her experience. I'm still going to make her clean her room. I'm still entitled to my experience. I'm still going to say, all right, you still have to clean your room. But what happens is I don't jump on the roller coaster with her. I just go, you're entitled to jump on that ride. And you know what happens is, as soon as I start to say that mantra to myself and she freaks out, and I catch myself before I freak out and I go, she is entitled to her own experience. She's entitled, and I just repeat it. She's entitled to her own experience. She's entitled to her own experience, until I really feel that sense of allowing her to experience her own, in her own way. Whatever that looks like, she can do it. It has nothing to do with me. As soon as I feel that shift in me, I immediately am set free. I am totally not even involved in her mess. And then something even more magical happens, is she shifts because I shift. Because I don't jump on the roller coaster ride with her. And so she shifts. And she might have a moment of being pissed off at me, and then she'll kind of, well, Mom, I really don't feel like cleaning my room, and I would rather do this. And she'll kind of just shift, and she won't be freaking out. And she might even clean her room. But I just allow her to feel that. And then with my other daughter's father, my baby's father, the little baby, what happened when I had this epiphany, I mean, it was a huge shift for me, because I looked back on the last 3 years of our relationship, and I was like, holy shit, this entire time I have been robbing him of his right to feel whatever the fuck he wants to feel. I've been robbing him of his right to be angry. Whether it's with me or not, whether it's directed towards me or not, I've been robbing him of his own experience. Beautiful when you take a mirror to yourself, isn't it? And really see that. So, and I mean, the shift that he has made in the last week, since I had that shift, that internal shift, he is like night and day. I mean, he's completely changed his tune. He's not angry at me anymore. He's actually apologizing up and down. I don't normally talk this much about our relationship, but it's been a major shift. And because I let him go. I let him go. And immediately I was let go. I was free. Because I was free from the outside influence. I was free from their craziness. This is great for you empaths, my beautiful rockin' empaths out there. If you really want to rock it, allow everyone to have their own experience. You don't have to jump on the roller coaster ride with them. So again, I'm going to try to wrap this up really quick. So I'm going to leave it at that. And I want you guys to let me know if you had any kind of aha with this, if you have something to add to it. Join the inspiration conversation in the comments below. Please let me know. And I have a really big surprise. If y'all haven't noticed, some of you have, I am nearing 5,000 subscribers. I am floored, I am stoked, and I am totally on the verge and totally, I can see the horizon of 10,000 subscribers. But before that, as we are now approaching 5,000 subscribers, we have such an amazing community. This is a beautiful Freedom Friday community. I have wonderful things coming in the works. DarienneEmpire.com is about to be launched, so if you want to go there and put in your email address, you will be notified of exactly when that will be launched. Of course, if you have subscribed to this channel, do so, and you'll get these Freedom Friday videos every single week. Every single Friday, Freedom Friday. And I, of course, will announce when Darien Empire has launched. But in the meantime, so as soon as I reach 5,000 subscribers, one of you lucky fools will be getting one of these, A Course in Miracles. This is an incredible book. If you've heard of it, if you haven't heard of it, I talk about it very often. It's basically like the Bible for mystics and for people that are more spiritual than religious. It's an incredible book. It talks about religion being love and how to see more love in your life. I mean, it's transformational, and there's actually a workbook in here. It is an actual course. There's text for people that are teachers, that are natural born teachers that want to set out and really shift the perception of the world. So you will be getting one of these with a little signed note in there from moi. You won't be getting this one. This is all got all kinds of fun notations and stuff from me in it. And this is my own personal book, but you will be getting one of these, your own brand spanking new one. And you will be getting a free virtual meet and greet with yours truly. So I will chit chat with you for 45 minutes about anything you want to talk about. So you can take the opportunity to make it a free coaching 45 minutes coaching session, or you could just chit chat with me and talk it up and tell me about your life. Whatever you want to do, however you want to seize that opportunity. So, how to win? Well, you just have to follow me throughout social media: Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Subscribe here. Follow me at Darien Empire on Instagram and Darien Empire on Facebook. And let me know on any one of those who you are and that you followed, because a lot of you have different names and I don't know who's who. So just, hey, let me know, I'm following and I'm entering the contest for the ACIM. So you can write ACIM contest or something like that. So I'll put the official rules in the description. That doesn't sound very official, but that's all. So there you are, another week of Freedom Friday, and I will see you guys next week. Mwah.